wonder how her father, if she's raised in a specific context and has a
Oh.
specific type of dad, did she pick a man that was like her dad? Did she look at him and say, you remind me of my father when he was your age?
But don't you always? I mean, she might not be conscious of it, but there has to be some elements in there.
You would expect that to be the case, but then you just really don't know. And the reason I say that is because I think a lot of young girls, good girls, get sucked in by the bad boy personas, and
Mm.
then they have babies with the bad boys. And then what you're seeing online in the red pill community, all the passport brothers, the people that some people make fun of, is these are not the passport brothers are not typically the bad guys. They're not the ones who are the rappers and the celebrities, the guys cheating on their women and all that. These are the guys who were the nerds in school. They became the engineers or whatever, and I think they have a resentment because they feel like they were passed over by the Halle Baileys,
Really?
who picked the bad boys, who wanted to go and sleep with
I always
like Sierra. They love to talk about Russell Wilson and Sierra,
uh,
and they say, wait, so you go and you decide to pass up the good men so you can go chase a rapper. Now you're pregnant by the rapper, and now you're looking for a good guy to clean up your
ooh,
mess.
that's so
To take
negative.
care, I know it's very negative, but it's their feelings. I want to acknowledge their feeling. But they feel like, wait, so now you're in your 30s and it ain't fun no more. The bad boy ain't fun no more, and now you want a good guy, the same good guy that you passed over in college. You want him to step in and become the stepdad. And so I'd be curious to know how people feel about that and get your thoughts on that.
Well, I just figure the Passport Brothers, to me, when I listen to them talk, they just seem like people, a group of individuals who are in a lot of pain and haven't effectively digested all of that.
Mm,
And they don't see their part in things. They rather
mm,
externalize all of their issues as pointing toward a particular group of people. So
mm,
I don't ever think that that's pretty
yeah,
healthy at all.
true.
And we don't know. I mean, we don't know. DDG could have a nice little tender, soft side because sometimes your persona on as a YouTuber is not the same as you are one on one. Like how you are in when you do videos, boys. Like when me and you, when we're together, we don't even talk about what's going on online. It's almost like we have two different lives. I mean, they're similar. I mean, they're not disconnected or contradictory, but when we're together and we have regular conversations, we don't even talk about what's going on YouTube or what videos you did. Like we don't even talk about that. We just talk about me and you. It's a regular relationship.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Like,
I think also I'd be curious. And this is really more so about people listening, not so much about him and her. Um, if you make the assumption that, and I want to find out about his family. Like, how was he raised? Did his father stick with him growing up, or did his father
it didn't say.
run the world and chase women?
I was trying to look it up, but it didn't say much about his family. His Wikipedia page was pretty sparse.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason I asked that part is because one thing I think people got to think about is when you start a family, it's like starting a business.
Mm.
If you start a business or a family with somebody, you need to really think about your business partner.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
you need to vet them
For sure.
carefully. You
Mhm.
can't just pick a you don't pick like if you're going to start a business and you want it to grow into a multi-million dollar company, you don't go pick somebody who's never run a business before. You don't pick somebody with no experience who's bankrupt a bunch of companies, right? So same thing is true with when starting a family.